Coming up on the next episode. Good Tuesday afternoon to you all, YouTube. I'm not sure what the time is. It's afternoon, I can tell you that. Probably about 1 o'clock. I'm back in here in the shop again. I'm working on this shelf thing again. Yeah, I don't know how we can see it, but there, I'm going to pan over there. There's the shelf. Yes, it is. That's what it's going to look like. And we go up a little bit, we see what that's going to look like. How about that? Yeah. Not bad at all. I'm liking it. I did take that right there, that board going up and down is off, laying up there on the shelf. But I probably will remount that to probably come down on top of the cross shelf there. Now underneath here, my plan is to put 2 screws on each side into the backboard to secure the shelf where it goes. There on that side and there on that side. That should hold the shelf pretty well. Now it's got quite a bit of an overhang on the front, but that TV sits pretty much in the middle of it, so I think it's stable enough. And I think as far as, you know, if you're down here, I think you can see the full TV this way, and I know you can the other way because there's no obstructions at all that way. So I think that's going to be in a really good spot. And that should help me with schematics and things, because you put a schematic that big up there, you should be able to see it from anywhere in the room, I would think. So that's the plan on that. Again, like I say, the next step for me is screwing some screws in there. Like I say, 2 on each side. Just enough to hold the shelf in place, and so it doesn't. Now it does have Velcro fasteners at the bottom, but they're not very good. All the sawdust and everything's gotten into them, and I doubt they would hold very much. So now here's the part that I'm having problem with, or not problem, but my decision time again. Now this is obviously the little bench amp, and I had thought about originally putting that right underneath that shelf there. Now that's fine, but what about the MFP? Let's set that up here and see what that looks like. Alright, and that's there, sitting there. Obviously it would fit there. It wouldn't hinder anything, even with a base on it. When it probably goes up another, looks like about 1.5 inches maybe on the base. If it was sitting up that much, in other words, it would be as high as it is in the back, because that's where it comes to. So that would not be too bad. I wouldn't mind it there. Again, you know, also over there, that works too. You know, I could just put it right on the side there. I don't know which is best. I really don't. That's going to take some decisions, but I'm happy with the shelf itself, and I'm not going to change that. That's good to go. Like I said, I want to drill my holes and get that mounted. I'm not going to mount it too secure, because I'll probably end up taking all that out to move everything around, because that shelf is heavy, and I know the TV is heavy. So I'm not going to leave that on here to move. In fact, I'm probably going to clean everything off this bench that's on here right now, because like I said, I don't want any extra weight when I move this thing. And like I say, I just want it to the bench itself, and get it in position and start working on the parts that I have to work on, like the register cutout and things like that. Then once I get that, and I've got the shelf to where it will go right back in, easy enough to put the screws right back in. Then, and the TV, I set the TV up from the front, standing up. It's not hard at all to get it in there and get it wherever you want it. So now now you can see what I was talking about on the pegboard. Now that's still quite a bit of pegboard space left there, and I think that'll be plenty for the tools I normally use. You guys know me, I only use the tools that were around this section here is the only ones I really use that much. I had the screwdrivers there, I use the screwdrivers quite a bit, and had my bench amp right there next to it, and it was over the top of the where the cutout is there, where it says 4. That's where the bench amp was. Now I could put it back there, but I don't know that I want to. I'm gonna have to think about this a lot. It would be really more convenient in the front. It's not that it's that hard to reach over there. It could be reached. Connections, you know, for the bench amp, for the speakers, things like that, they're not that hard to get to. They could be reached okay. But again, I don't know. This would be even better. So, you know, I'm really, right now, as the way I'm looking at it, I'm leaning towards putting the MFP over here and along that side edge there. And that still would leave me plenty of room for the 970 down on this end, because there is going to be probably another 1.5 feet maybe down here. Once it gets back against the wall, and I use these things for the ends of it, that's the way that's going to work out. And there will be a top on those as well. So anybody that's doubting there's going to be enough space here, like I said, you kind of have to picture this thing with another wing out here. And so that's gonna really put a lot of space for me to work on stuff, and that's exactly what I want. So on this end, the HP will sit, the signal generator, along with the fluke on top of it. And I think the Heath kit this time is going to be mounted over here somewhere, because I actually need a frequency counter on this side, I think. I will have one there on that, so I don't know. We'll see. I just don't know exactly how it's going to turn out yet. But now if I do end up putting the bench amp under there, I've got a lot of room there to obviously put other stuff up as well. And keep in mind that the tile would only go over roughly 23 inches. So I think I figured it out. It was around in here. So it's pretty much close to that, you know, straight across there. So that's going to work out really nice, I think. I really do. And I'm really pleased with the way this is coming out. It's really shaping up nice, because when I sit here, I can reach this so easily. It's just it's within reach. Again, this is within reach over here. Everything is within reach with this shelf in here like this. I like this a lot, and I'm very happy that I've come up with this plan, if you want to call it that. Also, the shelves, they do not hinder the TV like I thought they would. Everything works out really good. In fact, if I needed to, I could slide it over that way a little bit. It would not hurt a thing. You know, I do find that they get in the way of seeing something, but I don't think they will. But again, that's what it looks like. Let me stand up and give you a back view of it. It's a little difficult to see when you're sitting right up close to it. But there you go. There's kind of the overall. Now, again, keep in mind that on this end and on this end, there's going to be even more space. So this is going to be a huge bench, and it really is. And I'm loving it every second I'm talking about it. Really am. So like I said, this is what I'm looking at doing, and I just thought I would bring you along and show you my thought process on this. And again, going to go ahead and I've got these drill bits. I'm going to work on doing that lamp in the living room while I'm sitting there in the easy chair. I like to do things in the easy chair. So anyway, that's that. Very good. I like it. So you guys have a great day. Thanks for watching, and we will see ya.